Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. The crowd is buzzing for this one here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my...
Muhammad Ali, the greatest of all time. Watch the footwork. Watch the hand speed. No one does it like Ali. The Galveston Giant, Jack Johnson, fighting out of Galveston, Texas, one of the most intimidating fighters of his era.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, here is the Olympic gold medalist and legend of boxing.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, listen, when you've got two people that want to fight, two fighters that really dislike each other, you're going to get more than a fight.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. We're expecting an all-action slugfest. Good counter punch. These punches coming from every angle. Beautiful counter punch. Catch and shoot. The perfect counter lands. And they are giving us action. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement, moves left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Nice exchange here from both men. How about that time counter shot? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He missed with the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can...
Stick him on the end.
And there's the bell for round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Didn't land that jab. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Counter shot lands. A perfect counter shot. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. As so I got to...
The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
That's lights out right there.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
He scores with the counter. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Talk about Ali in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
And back, get your focus back, get that jab back. Just boxing.
That right hand's beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Start sticking a few.
Go back and win the round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about our round. Don't worry about our round. Let's go out there and let's go.
Good work out that kid. That jab's looking nice.
There's the bell to start round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Well done with that counter shot. Beautiful counter shot. Missing with that jab. Punch, counter punch. That hook's blocked. Those counter punches have to hurt. The halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
They're so close, so close. How can you set...
Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I've got to see that again.
They're back on their feet right now, Johnny. Do they go toe for toe, or do they play defense here?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Good counter punching. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Talk about Ali in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
You've been put down. You've got to think right. Survive.
You had everything in the back.
There's the bell for round 4. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. A true champion knows how to get out of trouble. Hold that thought. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? How is this fight still continuing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Oh my word! Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he gonna do to get out of this trouble? How are they still standing?
what recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? Talk about Ali in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Much better.
I've been in fights like that.
Much better. He's not in your league.
Back into the fray here in round 5. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nice counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
There's a counter shot. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this...
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Ali in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
You go out there, just take the round off, win the round on your...
Nice round, good round. I like it. I'm happy. Good man.
Here we go in the 6th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
The referee says we will fight on. Not sure about this one.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
good start to the round for this guy.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
Stamina is off the charts. Nice work to block that right uppercut. Good one. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
It's been a tough round. So
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Talk about Ali in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You stay focused.
Move it yet. You've got to go out there and win this round.
You're doing good, kid. You're doing good. Same again.
And there's the bell for round 7. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round? He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
A shot from the gun.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
a knockout victory. That is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.